Alright, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, perlawanan pertama semifinal Iesf, perlawanan antara Malaysia menentang dengan Cambodia guys. Sama-sama kita saksikan guys.
Very interesting stuff as we get into the land of Dawn for game number 1 of match number 2. Who will be the second team to qualify?
Semoga sihat selalu. Thank you guys, mana mendoakan kesihatan saya guys. Sorry gang, seminggu ni saya tak berapa nak sihat guys. Saya sihat, tak sihat bukan demam guys. Nasib baik tak demam, alhamdulillah. Oh, ada aggression guys.
4.
First blood.
Camera phone ada apa?
Thank you Yum. Thank you Yum pula. Thank you Kitsunik for the RM4 donation. Semoga dimurahkan rezeki. Yum mati guys. First blood berjaya ditumbangkan oleh Sorry I'm Felix. Oh tadi dia cuba cut tapi dapat dibaca. Yum. Ini guys kan patch baru yang korang kena tahu. Saya bagi sedikit input guys patch baru, kalau korang pergi rusuh jungle, korang akan receive damage besar guys. Jadi kalau korang nak merusuh tu boleh, tapi jangan receive damage. Pas semoga jaya. Amin. Terima kasih. Oh yo, Skies Feni yang sangat baik berjaya menumbangkan boxing. Oh gila, Gorgeous ketinggalan 2 level by XP. Sumpah lah, sebab balik dia guys. Nak cutting tapi gagal lah orang kata. Jadi dekat turtle ni Gorgeous akan susah guys. Macam mana dia nak contest dekat area turtle. Turtle pop out, wave datang. Gorgeous dia aku rasa belum level 4 guys. Felix dah freeze minion, jadi dia akan dapat. Dia clear juga.
Another skirmish, all for the resources. As you were saying, the lead.
Gorgeous aku tak rasa level 4. Dan Fanny selalunya dia tak akan contest turtle guys. Selalunya. Nak pula tadi mati awal kan. Aku rasa first turtle ni kalau dia contest akan jadi teruk ni kan. Tak sepatutnya bagi turtle. Sebab tadi mati, level dah gap. Jadi manpower tak cukup. Skies mati. GG. Early mistake guys nampak gaya double kill dapatkan. Sorry I'm Felix. Agak blunder kat sini. Dah lah boleh ambil blue buff. Kita pun jarang nampak dekat tournament Xavier sekarang guys Jadi kita akan menyaksikan Xavier kat sini. Oh yo, Lolials menggunakan Purify. Run the King, Lolial. Lolial mati. Turning Light, Sky berjaya menumbangkan boxy.
Still dragging behind a little bit here. Man, Cambodia, this is the pace we were talking about.
EXP ya, owning teruk ni guys. 3 level 3 level lah. 3 kill baik dapat. Yum tak sepatutnya pergi sini lah. Sumpah lah. Yang ni sumpah tak patut dok tadi pergi turtle tu. Sebab Yum mati. Level pun kurang. Pergi pula turtle. Ini memang dia real mistake kat tengah tadi guys.
Knowing that Gorgeous is at level 4, your roamer just died. There was no reason for them to really go for that skirmish.
Tak ada sebab pun sebenarnya nak pergi turtle tu. Ini macam bawa kena rusuh ni guys. Penalty zone. Baik Sky boleh menumbangkan Lucas. Thank you Buran for the warning kit donation. Semoga dimurahkan rezeki. Penalty zone daripada Sorry I'm Felix. Sky berjaya ditumbangkan oleh Xavier ni guys. Boxy berjaya ditumbangkan oleh Gorgeous. 2 level guys, Gorgeous guys. Masuk, panjat. Jangan panjat, nanti mati dalam tower. Yum, diving. Nampak gayanya. Trick guys nampak gayanya. Run the King ataupun Roger berjaya ditumbangkan. Turtle. Turtle berjaya didapatkan oleh Cambodia. 2 turtle.
It did make him panic though.
Cubaan
right?
Sky
Because
tadi.
it did seem like, you know, for Boxy at
Semoga
least, he
cepat
was able to
sihat,
be the
Pa.
one
Thank
to
you
get the
Jeman,
turn
la.
back. Will be
Semoga
at least
dimurahkan
something,
sikit.
some
Amin, mudah-mudahan
resources
lah
given to the
guys.
wrong member.
Semoga kita cepat.
So Lucas
sihat.
won't be able to fully snowball.
Lag
but
pa, saya
still,
tak boleh buat apa
two
guys.
turtles
Connection
at the
tak
start of the
baik.
game.
Korang
This
tunggu
kind of
je geng.
composition, you expect Cambodia to be able to utilize this with just invading, I would say, up against the Fanny. You want to try to threaten the purple buff takes a few of these times, especially considering the Fanny's behind and not, you know, at the optimal state.
Aku ingat aku salah jelek. Sorry lah gang Connection hari ni tak stable. Kalau kau perasan, ni buffering. Mula-mula bobo nak buffering.
You know, quite okay at this stage.
Dia sekejap merah, sekejap hijau guys. Saya tak boleh nak buat apa gang. Kalau kau nak tengok nanti kau boleh tengok replay. Saya keluarkan video balik guys.
If they can go for the purple buff steal, that would give them such an easy road in the mid game. And the mid game is definitely the stage of the game that they want to utilize most with this kind of composition. And personally for me, if I take a look at Cambodia here, I have to again talk about the pattern. Relic King.
Baik tu. Skies. Wah. Sebagainya Roger jadi ditumbangkan.
He ends up getting killed anyway. That's a tough situation to be in.
Teammate
Now
daripada
bottom
Yum.
side once again in the jungle. Lucas using the deadliest catch to try to escape. Looks like
Sky masuk di
enough.
belakang kot.
Shortcut goes down. Sky's trying to
Cubaan
possibly
ke Sky?
enter from the backside there. Sorry on Felix. Luckily there. Look at Sky's on the map. I don't think he's going to be able to actually find his entry point he was looking for, because they're ready to play defensively on this, but he's still going to be planted. There he goes down into the mid lane and will escape. But Malaysia, I'd say,
Oh,
they're
dengan
still
hati-hati,
doing
hati-hati,
pretty
Yum.
good at keeping things even, but now the revenge.
Loliel,
will go on the
nampak
top
kayaknya
side.
bakal
Loliel could be in
ditumbangkan.
trouble. The flicker from boxing, but he flickers out. Loliel can't escape the last
Yum menggunakan
bit
flicker
there
melarikan diri.
from the deadliest catch, and Yums will go ahead and flicker out of the dawning light, surviving a little bit longer. Turtle now go. Malaysia, just as I was saying, doing pretty good, staying together. Will lose a couple key battles here, and once again, Primal Wrath going to be used into the dawning line on Stormy, forcing him back and run the king, making him run
Flicker
for his life.
digunakan oleh Stormy melarikan diri. Nampaknya turtle yang akan dibiarkan. Perfect turtle untuk Cambodia. Sorry guys kalau lag, saya tak tahu kenapa guys.
Pretty neutral objectives, but if you take a look at the gold lead, it's only just about 1,000.
Kat Facebook tak lag ke? Dia tak lag guys, tapi dekat OBS saya ni connection dia tak alright.
Stage of the game, they would want to have a bigger lead, especially considering they started the game off with an amazing snowball. Maybe getting that onward again.
Tak tahu kenapa internet connection ni guys.
Utilized, just trying to hold down this bottom side, but they also get the split
Lag
out.
dok stream, sorry dok. Nanti korang tengok replay lah guys dekat video.
Place for Ra, your big daddy, on this pick, this Xavier pick, like we said, scaling up pretty good this early on in the game with the kind of lead that they've been managed to get.
Okay, so again, if we take a look at the lead on paper, if you just take a look at Cambodia's composition, it's not really that good. They want to be a little bit safer with a bigger lead at this point of the game. But then you take a look at the Xavier, right? And you can think to yourself, hey, yeah, no problem. They have a Bane, they have a Xavier. Even if it goes to the late game, the Bane's going to be a big problem. The Xavier is going to be an even bigger problem. And the fact that Lucas is already so
cubaan
tanky
dapatkan
means
mid
that they want
lane,
to go for these
nampaknya.
skirmishes. This is the timer to go for it.
Ayo,
They got a
bah
turret.
biru, Skies.
Just run it down. Just run it down mid, get the turrets, get the resources, just pushing everybody
Tidak berjaya
out.
mendapatkan blue buff.
Shortcut gonna be used. There might be forced
Penalty
to
zone.
fight here onward. Goes in, Earth Shatter, not gonna find the
Gorgeous.
connection.
Oh, Loliel.
Backside, once
Jadi
more.
ditumbangkan. Ini
Lucas will
tilap
get the
dok.
kill. Split already used,
Tiga
but
mati,
three
gang.
members down for Malaysia. Dawning Light already committed as well from Cambodia. Run. Is he actually going to force this in? Stormy has the penalty zone, and Yum's now going to be the target, but they won't follow up through. They want to get that tier 2 in the mid, but Cambodia just coming out swinging in game number 1.
That was just so forced by Malaysia, man. The fact that
Cuba check CPU utilization pa, tutup mana yang tak guna.
get some members to rotate back into the teleport. They
Tak
were
tahu
already
kan,
able
kau
to
internet
force out
connection
Ra
tu
to
dah
flicker
ni.
out just based on the with the shortcut alone.
Sebab dia punya
So they
KBTS ni
already
tak
got a
dapat
little bit of a
support
W
banyak,
there.
tak tahu
The fact
kenapa.
that they tried to push even
Apa-apa
further
pun korang
with the
tunggu je
spear
lah
of
guys
destruction at the
video
9th minute of the game
replay.
from Loliel,
Nanti
who was
saya
already
post
1
balik
and
geng.
2 before that
Sorry
team
guys
fight even started.
saya tak tahu kan, memang ni memang
The fact
teruk geng. Saya tak tipu korang.
took it.
Buffering.
That spear of destruction landed in the midst of the Cambodian mid-game power.
Maafkan
like
saya,
they
guys.
have. And he took it. That was an
Serial teruk,
interesting
guys, like
play from Loliel. One that I'm not a fan of. And you can definitely see now Cambodia with a 4,000 gold lead, they're going to go and force the issue.
Once again, Lord here
Lord tidak berjaya sekali mendapatkan. Yum jaya ditumbangkan. Nampak gayanya first game ni agak kurang kemas untuk Malaysia.
Meanwhile, Leo does get that push in the bottom side, but at what cost as Cambodia furthers their lead, and now the Lord in the mid lane.
It's well played to Cambodia, obviously, right? They're doing so many of the correct things. They're able to punish every single mistake, even the minor mistakes coming in from Malaysia. But also for Malaysia, this is a completely different team. The number one of each group, Group A and Group B. Myanmar Group A in that match number 1, we were talking about how it was just weird to see Myanmar play in a different way. And now,
saya rasa internet dekat Malaysia lag guys, teruk. Oh yo, sakitnya. Ya Allah. Stormy down, Loyal down. Wah, ini game pertama ni 10 minit je ke ending.
Only Skies left alone and also Gojes, but I don't think it's going to be enough as the Lord makes its way to the
Double
base
kill.
and they focus
Oh
it
tak ada
down.
guys. First game nampak gayanya Cambodia berjaya memenangkan game pertama di best of 3. Jadi sama-sama kita doakan supaya Malaysia comeback di game yang kedua guys.
We were already surprised with a 10-minute
Sama-sama lah kita saksikan sebentar lagi.
Cambodia